Is this your first, is this like the first time you've gone to Middletown?
Yes, this was my first experience at Middletown.
And was there a specific scene or moment or time that sticks out in your memory?
Yes.
Would you share it?
On Saturday, we were over in Santa Rosa, and we had gone to several homes in a subdivision where everything was devastated, and that was really sad. But then we took off and went to a home that was in the hills and forest around it, and it was an elderly couple that were about Gary's and my age, and I just really identified with them. They had been married 53 years, and that was the home that they had raised their children in, and it was, nothing was left, and they were asking for help to sift through the ashes. The thing that I'll never forget is how positive they were in the midst of this devastation. That was true back at the other subdivision as well. This couple, he talked to me and said that when they had gotten married, they stood and looked at the ocean and said, okay, our life is before us, you know, and we're going together. And after this fire, they went back to the ocean and looked at it and said, we don't know how this is going to come out, but we're together and we're going forward. So that really touched my heart. She shared with me that things are just things, and they were trying to figure out what they would do with this accumulation over a lifetime. And she said, and that problem is solved for us. We have nothing, you know, and that was hard for her, but she said it's sort of a weight that's gone as well. So positiveness was all over the place with them, and that's not what I expected. And it really lifted my spirits and ministered to me. They gave us two people, or Gary and I both had two youth that we were working with alongside of us, and then we were assigned different areas to go to. On Friday, I worked one of the employees there at Hope City. He had still not finished his house from the fire in 2015, and he needed some help. His wife was saying, you're building all these homes, but not ours. So we went over there and helped him, and that was, we poured supports or foundations for a deck outside, and the kids worked so hard. Oh, I was really impressed with how hard they worked and how diligently they stayed on their task. And then on Saturday, we were assigned two others, and we went in different directions. Gary stayed back to help finish up the dorm area that Hope City has got there in Middletown, and then I went to Santa Rosa. But and we had our teams, and sometimes we pooled our resources with other adults. But Caleb was very organized with his assignments, and everybody had different people to work with, so we got to know some of the youth. Totally impressed with Mr. Caleb and the organization that he's got going. As a retired teacher, I put together some of this kind of thing. He has every base covered. He's amazing.